In one of the trainings that I facilitate at work, we talk a lot about emotions, and I use this phrase over and over and over again, that it is human to have emotions. It is unprofessional to let your emotions have you. And the struggle is that we are people with feelings and emotions. The things that we have to remember is that emotions are really just a state of mind, right? They don't define us. And this practice allows us to see our emotions for what they are. Just thoughts. It teaches our mind to either move towards or away from emotion. It can also help us identify where emotion or how emotion shows up physically in the body. So I'll use myself as an example. I know that when I start to get angry, I clench my jaw. So when I feel this tightness happen, that anger's coming on, and I've got to do something about that, or not, right? But I can see these things coming before they're a career limiting moment or a relationship limiting moment. It allows us to see and to continue to see our emotions kind of coming, and then decide whether we're going to lean into them or going to pull away from them, whether it's something that we are going to embrace or something we're going to back away from. So let's get started. Let's find a comfortable seat or lie down and start with 3 deep, slow breaths. Full breath in, a long breath out. Full breath in. Last breath. Take a moment here to spend some time resting your awareness on your breath. Take a moment here to identify any emotions that you're feeling. Begin to name that emotion. And again, recognize that emotion for what it is. Just a thought. We'll begin by exploring this emotion and identifying if it is a surface or a root emotion. Is it truly what you're feeling, or is there something a little deeper? And once again, non-judgmentally observe and name the emotion. Recognize it as a thought. And then with this emotion, notice anything physically going on in the body. So where do you physically feel this emotion? And what is it that you feel? Continue to be curious and open. Gently scan the body for any other signs of this emotion. Seek out these sensations and turn it into words. non-judgmentally open, curious, and lean into what you find. No need to change the emotion itself. Let yourself see it and feel it. Begin to notice if your experience of this emotion, physically, mentally, begins to shift or change. Again, our purpose is to approach the emotion, not be consumed by it, to observe it as a thought and let it settle. Let it be part of your experience. Allow your thoughts to settle. Put them aside as you focus on the physical sensation of emotion. Notice the noticing. Be aware of this awareness. The awareness of the sensation, the awareness of the emotion, the awareness of the physical representation of this emotion. Observe that your awareness is bigger than your emotion. When you're ready, shift your attention to your breath. And just as we began, take 3 full breaths. Become aware of the space around you. Envision the room that you're sitting in before your eyes even flutter open. And then gently bring yourself back into this space. Thanks for joining me. Be well.